значит румяные парни из третьей ремонтной бригады. Аквалангисты — это хорошо, да. И взрослые знают, и дети, мы радость творим на планете. Аквалангисты — это не игра. Сиреневым пламенем дышат большие кирпичные домны. Противник на нашу погибель готовит подводные лодки. Но мы тоже люди, не проба. Мы прячемся в черные дыры. У нас есть такие приборы, но мы вам про них не расскажем. Аквалангисты — это хорошо, да. И взрослые знают, и дети, мы радость творим на планете. Аквалангисты — это не игра. Когда мы выходим на берег, то девочки радостно встанут, и мы начинаем рассказ про разные трудности моря. Но хватит, забыла сирена, и мы быстро прыгаем в воду. Мы жить не привыкли на суше, мы любим нырять и купаться. Аквалангисты — это хорошо, да. И взрослые знают, и дети, мы радость творим на планете. Аквалангисты — это не игра. Меня укусила акула, тебя укусила акула, ее укусила акула, да нас всех укусила акула. Аквалангисты — это не игра.
And with that, we can now begin. So, good evening, afternoon, or whatever time of the day it is in your part of the planet. And today, as I have just mentioned, we are going back to Hard West 1. I have a feeling we'll be able to finish up the game itself soon enough. Should it prove to be as swift as it gets. Well, I say that, but of course, it may be a bit more of a challenge than that. Yes. Volume warning, as always. Let's see if OBS can actually capture it properly right now. If not, we'll have to manually tell it to do that, but let's see in a moment. Come on, OBS, don't fail me now, otherwise I will be slightly disappointed. And there we go. Fancy loading, fancy main menu screen, by the way. I think it's about the first time we've seen it. Looking properly demonic, as is befitting of someone who came back to life at the behest of the devil. You know what I'm also going to tell you? Steam's RTS Fest is in full swing by now. Plenty of interesting demos out there. The ones that I've tried and have been impressed by so far would be a couple of other projects, specifically Liquidation, which is a pretty standard RTS game, but the art style and the gameplay mechanics are the one that carry it so far. Reminds me of a mix between either Dawn of War or between Dawn of War and either Warcraft or Starcraft, if I were to put my finger on it. Excuse me about that. And the second demo that I've tried so far and liked it would naturally be Tempest Rising. I like it, but I suck at multiplayer, as is always the case with CNC type games. Looking forward to campaign, not looking forward to multiplayer, definitely. Oh, and of course there is another demo that I've liked. Well, two more actually. The first one being Global Conflagration, which is another CNC type RTS, which is looking pretty solid. And I also can't wait to see how that one turns out. The second one is not exactly a strategy game, but it is a solid game called Drone Sector, which is currently in playtest. The developer is looking forward to your feedback, so just sign up for the playtest. It's completely free, and they will be happy to hear you out. Now let's see where we left off. We're gonna need to rob the Asperton Bank, get us to 100, kill 100 people to get an infernal reward, and after that, we can raid the Masked Man's hideout. First, let's have a look at what Asperton has to offer. And just also, oh, we also get us a couple of cards, including a couple of new trinkets and a new weapon that I haven't shown off yet. This one being the Lancaster pistol. Fast, deadly, and reliable, the Lancaster is one of the newest weapons on the market. Short range, 4 ammo, 3 damage. So if we compare it to, say, the 6-shooter, it's somewhat lacking. However, it allows 2 shots per turn, just like the revolver rifle. So it might be a good idea to replace the Scrawny Kid's pepper box with a Lancaster, just so we have it rounded out good like that. What else do we have? Ear necklace, which gives more heat if we need someone to target someone other than Warren. Might be a good idea to give it to Old Man Murray. Else we got Bottle of Liquor, increases maximum HP, Cursed Ammo, more damage at the expense of max luck, and Petrification Bolt. A dart of some sort containing a strong sedative, deals minor damage and debilitates enemy movement. Now we get us 4 new cards. Ace of Clubs, with its passive ability being Jinx. 9 of Hearts for with the Artery Shot, gives also +1 HP. Jack of Hearts, Shadow Kill, ravage an enemy not protected by sunlight, with +2 defense. And King of Hearts with Smell Blood, track wounded enemies with +4 sight. Honestly, the active ability on this one is kinda meh. If it's happening at night, I could see it being useful, but other than that, you can always just track the enemy either by sound or by their shadows. Now, let's consider what we can give to Scrawny Kid, to at least give him 2 of a kind or 3 of a kind. Got into H3VR, this meat mess. Uh-huh. Gotcha. So, 9 of Hearts, 10 of Diamonds, Jack of diamonds, Jack of hearts. Okay, so if we go for Jack of diamonds and Jack of hearts, that would be 2 pair. For some bonus movement. And if we give those to Warren... There we go, full house. Movement and max luck. That's what you'd like to see. I'm thinking old Ben Murray can grab the ace of clubs. Even if it's only for Jinx. And since we got 9 of diamonds and 9 of clubs, we can also add 9 of hearts. So this is going to be 3 of a kind. For more luck. As for the kid, well, we got Queen of clubs, Ace of diamonds, and King of hearts. That would just give him a high card. Don't remember what high card actually does, so let's see. Queen, King, Ace. Ah, the high card just gives you more sight. And the 10 of diamonds can, I don't know, just sit at old man Murray's just for that aim, but not for equalization. Not using that yet. So, in regards to Asperton, what do we have? After the recent unpleasant events, most of the community fled. The bank was the last secure location in town. It would be easier to raid Asperton at night. Only a maniac would try to raid the bank in broad daylight. Must be the 1870s, going by guns. Could be. It's definitely happening after the Civil War. Now, do we go for a night raid or do we come in guns blazing? That's a good question. I think we can go for a night raid. For another sneaky mission. First things first. You raided the town at night under cover of darkness, setting houses on fire and firing into them at random. As expected, a few remaining survivors fled. By morning, Asperton was completely deserted. As the bounty on your head increased, people in the area wanted less and less to do with you. The shop owners raised prices 10%, hoping you'd take your business elsewhere. Oh, how unfortunate. Also, yeah, should have raided the bank as is. That would have made for a nice mission. 59 people. Not quite there yet. Anything that we are missing as well? Let's stop at the pastures one more time. Cowboys tended herds across the fertile lands. The animals were owned by the masked man or one of his associates. The farmhands were just cheap labor, but their lives still count toward your tally. That's a good point. You decided to kill the horses and hang the cowboys. You rounded up the cowboys and tied them down. Then you killed the horses and hanged the farmhands on nearby trees. When you were finished, the landscape was peaceful again, just bathed in blood. The masked man would hear about what you had done. 67 people. Another homestead and an excavation site. Oh, and an old sawmill. This nondescript homestead. It looked like the masked man was away. There were a few clues, but you could still loot his house. If you focused on the valuables, you knew the servants would get a chance to run. If you focused on the servants, some would grab whatever they could and run off with it. You know what? You burned down the house with everything and everyone inside. You circled the house, barring the exits and smashing every oil lamp you found. Undetected, you lit a cigarette, enjoying the trickle of smoke through the holes in your face. When it dwindled, you flicked it, tiny coal arcing through the pitch. A moment later, the house was bright with merry flames. The screams of those being burned alive filled the night like a symphony, occasionally interrupted by suicidal gunshots. As you walked through the forest, suddenly everything went silent. Not a bird chirped. You strained your ears, but heard nothing. Suddenly, you heard the crack of a shot and a bullet tore your side. Seeking cover, you glanced back to see the blind gunman you robbed so long ago, wearing a placid smile and scenting the air for another shot. You plunged into the stream and let it carry you away. Hopefully the water would foil his fiendish nose. Well, that came back to bite us in the ass. Remember that old man we robbed all the way back in the first episode? Yep, it's him. You managed to get away. And that's another debuff. The reward on your head attracted bounty hunters from far-off places. Let 'em. It was their funeral. Still, anytime you went anywhere now, it seemed there were more enemies to contend with.
You began to make quite a name for yourself.
Well, thank you, Death. I like it. And right now we get face mutilation. -1 max HP and -20 max luck. Therefore, time to hit the Indian camp and see if we can get patched up. They're the one that should be doing that, right? There. You sought healing. Thank you and goodbye. There we have it. On to the excavation site. Prospectors in the area had teamed up with masked men to form the Southwest Mining Company. You could collapse just the entrance for an immediate short-term effect, or you could blow it up top to bottom to put it out of commission forever. That would take longer and there would be far greater risk of injury. Well, something tells me that there will be an injury if we do the entire mine, but we just need 10 more people to kill, so we'll collapse just the entrance. With the mine entrance blocked, the mining operation stopped for a while, severely impacting the masked man's funds. Oh, I guess that killed nobody, huh? Well, hopefully that old sawmill will be able to fix that. The old sawmill was no longer in use, its tall buildings fallen into wobbly disrepair. There would be lumberjack tools inside, but you didn't know if you should press your luck. The precarious building contained a saw. You were successful in retrieving the tools, but it felt like your luck was running out. What's that saw gonna do anyway? Not seeing it. Nothing in the inventory, nothing new in the ability card screen. I guess that was a dud. And we probably should have collapsed the entire mine to kill off the rest of the people. Well, time to hit the Kramers in, and then go for the masked man. You got the best and strongest drink they had. Nothing like a little liquid courage. And a suspicious smelling stew. Old man Murray looked like he was drinking to forget. While you were checking the inn out, he just sat in the back, downing glass after glass of the worst poison they had, muttering something about someone named Roberta. Murray, you drunk? Yep, inebriation, -5A, -2 movement. Well, we're hitting the Indians to get Murray some morning sickness help. Let's call it that. And I think it's time we hit our main target. This was the masked man's hideout. He had no doubt prepared a warm welcome. I think we got everything prepared. So in we go. masked man might not die easily, but you would make sure he paid for his sins.
There were some armed oil workers on your way, but your eyes kept scouting for the masked man.
Well, I'm not seeing the oil workers just yet, only their shadows. And all in all, we're coming in guns blazing. Let's see, we should be able to kill that one just fine. Yep. 3 HP, and down she goes like a sack of potatoes. Anyone else? Of course there is. The high ground will not save you this time, you know. Let them come. We are getting our luck back rather easily. Let's kill the closest one to us. After that, we'll move up here. See if we can kill that one. Even if we do, their damage will be minimal, but I'm prepared to take that risk. There we go. Now you, kid, can't get to high ground just yet, so I suppose you can just wait by this window and let them come to you. With your Lancaster pistol in hand. If only we had a nail bomb. But we'll have to make do. Almost. Now, in theory, we could try to shoot through this tarmac. But first things first. We get over here. You can still make that shot. You cannot. Fine, fine. We don't see anyone else. Guess we'll just get to this tree. Now, Murray. Can you shoot anyone from this angle? You should be able to. 32% chance. I like those odds. And I no longer like them, as expected. That's another shot. A shot at Murray. He's a beast at 14 HP, so you won't be able to take him down that easily, you know? Not that I'm gonna stop you from trying. Now we go over here. Can we fan those guns? Not quite. I can still do a barrage. All at every enemy in sight. Which seems to be applying only to this guy. So we'll take a regular shot.
The doors of the house flew open. The masked man's best gun hands showed up.
His personal guard. But not the masked man yet. I get 12 shots. One more. There we go. You might drop in the next tower. Understandable. I'll see what I can do in the meantime. Now we get over here. We reload. We'll let them come to us. 3 of them. Revolvers, repeater rifles. Nothing too out of the ordinary. They are, however, draining our luck, which I do not like. Right arm's killing me, took a painkiller, so I'll get extra sleepy. Ah, understandable. Wishing you a speedy recovery in that case. Now, Scrawny Kid. Think you can take down this one? You should be able to. That's why we keep you around. Five damage, not quite enough to kill the guard, but enough to weaken it. But again, maybe just... let's duck into shadow first. Just in case. And now we take the shot and we hit. She's almost dead. That worker is also not long for this world. Come on, kill me. Do it. Do it now. You cannot. You know who I am? I'm Big John. We're Warren, actually. Come on, do it. Kill me. Kill me now. You still won't be able to. And Barrage requires 90 luck, which I am running out of once again. Still 59. Also 59. 55, 55, 49. Let's try that one. Oh. Ah, shit. They're all in cover, so the damage will be minimal. Guess we're gonna pull out the Volcano Pistol and get a little closer. Too close, huh? Can't see him. Fine. We'll do it your way. Now we go over here. We reload. We'll let the Scrawny Kid take the shot once he reloads the elephant rifle. Should be a regular one, so 44% chance. Not gonna hit. Not gonna hit. Murray can take that. I'm more worried about his luck being depleted. As there is a veritable squad of them gathering up in front of us. So once again, gotta switch position. Possibly to over here. Reload. We'll come to them in a bit. What's your damage once again? We'll find out. You are standing out in the open, so that should be enough. Provided we hit, we should. He shoots, he scores. 44, 44. Yes, I am not liking those odds. I guess Murray will continue being a distraction, Just run around. Draw fire. And take occasional pot shots. Now that's a bit better. 50% chance to hit. He shoots. He misses, as expected. Oof. Might get a little worried there. You keep reloading. And you keep regenerating my luck. As I am not afraid of you. 51% chance. We're just gonna do a cheeky flank on those two guys. Damage 5 versus damage 6, 79% chance. Let's hold our breath. And there we go. That's what I like to see. 74% chance. That's one shot. I'll take the next one. Kill her. Wonderful. That's what we keep you around for, Murray. You shoot them dead. All of them. Net none survive.
Finally, masked man appeared. As good as dead.
Also 14 HP. About on par with old man Murray in his best years. We're gonna deal with you personally. You know that? Of course you do. Up close and personal for that one. First of all, goodbye. Now why don't you come out and face us out in the open, you know? Otherwise, we'll just keep draining your luck like that. And those pot shots are pretty good, you know? Pretty good if I do say so myself, however. Let's close the distance a little bit for a better shot. He's got another guard in there. Does not matter. He will be dead as well. I'm just gonna go over here. And goodbye. Murray can stay in cover and reload the revolver rifle. And you, kid, take a scoped shot. Chipping away at him. That was uncalled for. But then again, we are in your house. Now why would you need an anatomic model in your office? Then again, who am I to ask? And he does has his mask on. What do you know? I'm coming up now. Murray, entertain him. Just for a bit. You, kid, get inside and reload. Yes, target Murray. That's exactly what I want you to do. Now, this should count as a flank if we stay over here. So, 65% chance to hit. He shoots. He scores. Wonderful. You are indeed as good as dead if we keep pouring it on. And now, I take the final shot. You took everything from me, and so I took everything from you. See you in hell.
In the end, the man who sported the mask now sported a big bloody hole in his forehead instead. That's when you heard the familiar voice in your ear. It wasn't over yet. Florence's soul wasn't yet gone. She was trapped in purgatory and could still be saved.
And that marks the end of the second scenario. Have we unlocked everything in there? We actually haven't. Maybe I'll make a backtrack to see what we haven't unlocked. But for now, let's take a bit of a flashback to happier times. Who wants to find out the Masked Man's backstory? Raise your hands. I know you do. Also, just for a little bit, if you squint, this particular dummy here looks like Todd Howard. Guess it didn't work out in the end, huh? Now this face also looks familiar, but I cannot place my fingers to who that is. Most reminds me of Sabaton's lead singer, Joachim Brodin. But I could be mistaken, and that could be someone else. But that definitely looks like Todd Howard to me. So, as I mentioned, time to take a step back and learn about Masked Man's history. In Gold We Trust. A hot-blooded young adventurer hears fantastic tales of a lost city of gold and plots an expedition to the heart of the jungle. Unfathomable wealth and eternal glory are within reach. But what price is he willing to pay for them? Where have we heard this tale before? Normal mode, combat injuries, and express scarification. Off we go.
Alvaro Vasquez sought fortune, fame, and adventure. So when an ambitious inquisitor told him a Mayan legend about a lost and mysterious city of gold, he listened carefully. Such a find would cement his place in history and make him a very wealthy man. Vain as he was, he believed it was his destiny. But word of the expedition spread quickly, and the undertaking was in peril before it even began. Hired thugs captured Vasquez and his companions. They tortured the Inquisitor, hoping he'd reveal the location of the city.
Having evaded capture, it was up to Alvaro Vasquez to save his companions.
Vasquez broke free, but found himself alone and outgunned. His associates needed help. The best way to give it to them was to acquire as much firepower as possible.
So, there's the door. Open the door to Diego's cell to free him, over here. Procure better weapons in this shed, and kill or subdue the guard to free Zacharias. Or Zacharias. Time to be a little bit more sneaky. And look at our weapon. A golden derringer. I did say the man was vain. Careful, you see nothing. Can we go through here? I don't think so. Unless... we'll take a backtrack through here. Yeah, this could work. Uh-huh. Here, then. This one's got his back turned to here. So we dash to the fence. Next turn we free Diego.
Vasquez freed his old friend, Diego. Two more of Vasquez's companions still needed his help.
What do you have on you, Diego? Just a Derringer. Same as Alvaro here. And where would... ah, there's our old friend Inquisitor. What can we do in that case? I suppose we can try to sneak through here. Past these two. Obtain better weapons. And that leaves the Inquisitor in a precarious position. Still, we ought to try. Now we backtrack through here. Diego should follow us closely. Yep, we can go through here. Perfect. The guard is still there, so this should... I'm thinking freeing the Inquisitor will require a bit of maneuvering so that we can subdue both of those guards and then free the man. Yeah, I'm thinking this could work. We just need to be careful. Even if it's just Derringers, that should still be enough to subdue them, especially if we come up behind them and point our guns at their backsides. Like so. And the second position over here. Now then, subdue. Cannot threaten enemies while other enemies see you, huh? Or I guess that is the part where we go guns blazing. Or not yet. Like so. Kill or subdue Cervantes' guards.
Vasquez freed Cervantes, but the Inquisitor was badly wounded. The enemy still held one of his men captive.
I'm sure the Inquisitor will be able to get us some better weapons. Just give him time. So that you don't get any bright ideas, keep sticking them up. Nobody needs to get hurt.
Vasquez didn't feel so defenseless anymore.
Looks like everyone, or actually just Alvaro and Diego got... What do we have? 10-gauge single shotguns. A solid weapon. And looks like this cannot go below 5 turns, right? Yeah, cannot go below or above, rather, 5 turns. However, we just need to be continuing our sneaking. This is, after all, a sneaking mission. Yeah, if we just get through here. No, mind me, I'm just passing through. I am a fellow traveler. Never mind that you've probably seen me already. I just need to get my bearings, and I will be off on my merry way. And nobody will get hurt. At least, not yet. You may ask where's fun in that, but hey, we are starting out not as bloodthirsty as you would think. We are, after all, only human.
Vasquez's mentor, Senor Zacharias, thanked him for liberating him. The crew was determined to drive all the bandits from the camp.
And now, we start shooting. And in order for that to happen, let's get into better positions. You stay where you are, Diego. And Senor Zacharias, or Zacharias, got a deadly derringer and a musket. Considering all that, we could try to get him to higher ground, but that's more trouble than it's worth, so we're just going to put you over here. There'll be plenty of bandits to shoot. Starting now. Alvaro, I'm disappointed. Look at Diego. Quick shot, and it's all gone. Now a question to Senor Zacharias as to why you cannot shoot the guy that is standing practically right beside you. But then again, we can just take a little step back, and now we should be able to shoot you, right? I know it's 60% chance, but you can take the shot, Senor Zacharias. Don't lie to me. See? See. What I don't appreciate is you still being alive, so down you go. Thank you. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6 bandits left. The rest should be easier to take down, in theory. So long as they keep missing. %62% chance. Not liking those odds, once again. They will be coming from that direction too, but for now let's focus on the task at hand. We'll get over here. We reload because it's a single action shotgun and not double action. Senor Zacharias could perhaps go somewhere else. Maybe over here. 73% chance should be enough to take him down, and... Yep. La Fortuna Stag. We reload. And we take the shot. 54% chance. Good shot, Inquisitor, good shot. But I don't appreciate being flanked like that. However, if we get over here, that's a clear shot, even if it's only 64% chance to hit. Go! There we go, Alvaro. I knew you had it in you. Now, Inquisitor, I'm gonna need you to get into better cover. Considering we get one over here, one over here. But let's not think too hard about it. Diego will take care of that one. Now, Senor Zacharias, I'm thinking you can get back to that stump and reload your musket. Three thugs remaining. One here, and one I'm guessing will still be running up through over there. If that happens, we gotta be prepared, so... You, Inquisitor, better not die, so can we put you... Yeah, we can put you over here. You can take a shot, 54% chance, so... Pray that you do not miss. You missed. Start praying, boy. See? That's what I meant. Let's start this again. From the beginning? From the beginning. Unfortunately.
Vasquez broke free, but found himself alone and outgunned. His
But at least
associates
this time,
needed help. The best way to give it to them
we know what to do.
apply as much firepower as possible.
So we should just breeze through the sneaking part.
Vasquez freed his old friend, Diego. Two more of Vasquez's companions still needed his help.
Now I wonder, do we go for Senor Zacharias first? No, I'm thinking we go for the Inquisitor first once again. That worked before. Will work again this time as well. We know what to expect, so it shouldn't be too big of a hassle. Hmm? Hmm? I think we can grab the weapons as well while we're at it. While Diego gets into position. Just to be on the safe side, through here.
Vasquez didn't feel so
You stay right here. And now we can start getting over there.
Vasquez freed Cervantes, but the Inquisitor was badly wounded. The enemy still held one of his men captive.
What if we send Gabriel this time to get to Senor Zacharias? Also, that's an interesting name for an Inquisitor. Gabriel de Cervantes. Definitely no relation to that famous writer. Definitely. Otherwise, we would have known. Just past that chest. Over here. Keep sticking them up. And no one gets hurt until we say so. Maybe this time we will take the opportunity to get Senor Zacharias to a better position. Somewhere elevated, where he can make full use of his musket. And another one.
Vasquez's mentor, Senor Zacharias, thanked him for liberating him. The crew was determined to drive all the bandits from the camp.
You stay where you are. You stay where you are. There's another one patrolling around here. Well, I say patrolling, he's just standing and staring at the wall. How can we get up here? Through this way. There's a ladder in this office, it looks like. Is there? There should be. Right? Wrong. Or at least I cannot see this ladder. But it should be there in theory. Well, there is a ladder. Have to leave already? See you around. Hopefully you'll enjoy watching the VOD a little later. There we go. We get up to high ground, and next turn, we open up. %100% chance to hit. That's a guaranteed kill. Even with a Derringer. Next shot. That's what I like to see. 1 and a 2. And a 1. And a 2. Same method here. That's a 1. And a 2. Now we'll let the rest come to us. Now, Senor Alvarez, can you take down that one? 69% chance. I have faith in you. The only thing we can do is to just shift to slightly better cover. 77. Still 69. That should be pretty nice. And it was. Now we get over here. We can kill that one. 69% chance, come on! Ah. Unfortunate. Guess Diego will have to take care of this one so that we are not flanked. This would be a good point. 58% chance, are you kidding me? Come on, come on, and... unfortunate. Ow. Come on, come on. Senor Zacharias cannot take one more shot like that. But we can at least try. Like that. 3 bandits remaining. Here is one. We try it like that. From that point, that's 38%. So we shift to over here. We reload. And that's a perfect shot, but we are out of ammo. However, if we reload, that should be enough, right? Definitely. Now, where's that second one? Most likely somewhere there. Ah, there you are. And you are dead. The only one left is that one. Oh, come on now. I should have been more careful. Ah.
Vasquez broke free, but found himself alone and outgunned. His associates needed help. The best way to give it to them was to acquire as much firepower as possible.
Once more, with feeling. And this time, we'll make it happen.
Vasquez freed his old friend, Diego. 2 more of Vasquez's companions still needed his help.
We can make it happen. We just need a good plan. We do have a working plan. We just need to follow its steps precisely. And then we can make it happen. That's the grand idea behind it all. And if we try to do that with a single gauge, that's still 4 turns, with a maximum of 5, just as suspected.
Vasquez freed Cervantes, but the Inquisitor was badly wounded. The enemy still held one of his men captive.
Now, as outlined previously, Inquisitor will free our Alvaro's mentor. It will take a little while, so we best get into positions and keep you on your toes. It's a cone of vision. Yeah, if we stay over here, we can subdue you next turn. We do that, we do that, and we do that.
Vasquez's mentor, Senor Zacharias, thanked him for liberating him. The crew was determined to drive all the bandits from the camp.
Now we just need to get into a better position. So once again, I'm thinking Senor Zacharias will make his way up to the high ground on account of him having a musket. You keep having them subdued. This shouldn't take too long after all. After all? After all. After all what? After all that the plan is working. It just needs a little better execution is all. And flipping this cover might help as well. Maybe, possibly. We'll see in a bit. This should be a good spot. But now, I think we can open up. And another shot. God bless Derringer's ability to shoot twice per turn. I think we can even put Diego over this barrel. That should still be... That was a tactical mistake. Should have shot him there when I had the chance. Anyway, we can still salvage this. Diego will just use his Derringer. That's 49 versus 0. We get a little closer. That's still not much. Now we get over here. And Inquisitor Cervantes will keep in mind this thug over there. And I have failed to keep in mind that I needed to reload. It's all going sideways because I do not follow my own steps. Rather unfortunate if you think about that. And there it goes again. Okay. Once more, with feeling, following my own plan. That's the key to success.
Vasquez broke free, but found himself alone and outgunned. His associates needed help. The best way to give it to them was to acquire as much firepower as possible. Vasquez freed his old friend, Diego. Two more of Vasquez's companions still needed his help.
You know what, maybe this time we'll switch it up a little bit and free Senor Alvarez first. No, not Senor Alvarez. Senor... what was it? Zacharias. We'll just go around a different way. That is all. Like that. You saw nothing.
Vasquez's mentor, Senor Zacharias, thanked him for liberating him. The enemy still held one of his men captive.
This time I'm thinking Zacharias will have to stay where he is. And keep that guy subdued. You will be able to do that from this angle, right? No. You need to be over here. But it should still work. The plan is solid. Trust the plan. There's our single action shotguns and the musket. We get over here. Diego will continue on his way. That's skirting the edge just a little bit. Should be... It's okay that you become a little suspicious. We need you where you are. Now, I cannot exactly subdue you because you're looking my way, so we're just going to flank you, right? About to attack, huh? Ah, the painkiller is kicking in. That's alright. Well, if we are going to be going out loud now, best to do it now. And another one. At least they have the decency to not shoot the Inquisitor. And I am very grateful for that. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, that 4. That means these two are still around, so we dash to this one. There they are. Do that. Still 1 damage, huh? What are you made out of? Imagine a toothache in every bone of your right forearm. Right hand and forearm. Yeah, that sounds unpleasant. How come I cannot shoot any of you from this angle? I should be able to. I just lean out and take the shot. You know what, just come to me. Alright, we'll do that. That should be enough to kill you, right? Come on! On game. Work with me here. Now if I try cone shot here, 41% chance to hit. If we do it like that, 61% chance. We should at least try it. Come on! There we go.
Flew Cervantes, but the Inquisitor was badly wounded. The crew was determined to drive all the bandits from the camp.
Now we hunker down, let them come to us. Inquisitor can take a shot. Not exactly what I had in mind, but still. In theory, you can shoot from this angle, but it might be too long a shot. And we still need those bandits coming after us, like that. 57% chance. That's a miss. You stay where you are. Of course, there is another one. All right. All right.
Vasquez broke free, but found himself alone and outgunned. His associates needed help. The best way to give it to them was to acquire as much firepower as possible.
No alterations to the plan.
Vasquez freed his old friend, Diego.
We do it like before.
Two more of Vasquez's companions still needed his help.
We can make it happen. We absolutely can. I will not be bested by the very first combat scenario of a new chapter. Otherwise, this will be downright embarrassing. Especially considering that tactical mistake I made previously. You have a sure shot,
Vasquez didn't feel so defenseless anymore.
you shoot. And no need to wait for another opportunity.
Vasquez freed Cervantes, but the Inquisitor was badly wounded.
That's the angle I wanted it to be. We just needed to approach it from another angle, is all.
Vasquez's mentor, Senor Zacharias, thanked him for liberating him. The crew was determined to drive all the bandits from the camp.
Not yet. Once again, higher ground first. Everything else later. We have a plan, and we're going to stick to that plan. Keep rocking them. Now we get up there. Next turn, as we've discovered, flipping tables is directional, so we'll be able to flip the table the way we want it to be flipped. Like so. Now, however, we can open up. 78% chance to hit. This should make it happen, and there. Guns, guns, guns. %55 chance? No. 60% chance? Still don't like it. I guess we'll just come up next to you and say hello. That's what I wanted to see. This is what it's all about. Yes, not a point-blank miss, which is a small miracle. %69 chance. Let's hold our breath. There we go. Now we get over here. Hopefully Diego will be able to, by his presence alone, distract them. Now we get into this cover. Reload the musket. And the Inquisitor will hug this stump and reload his Derringer. Let them come. There. Good cover. Mitigates damage taken. All about proper positioning. Yeah, I see you in there. Then again, if we do it like so. Reload. Get into full cover here. Now we get over here, we raise this cover. 34% chance to hit. Fine, I'm guessing we flank. Now, 149. We'll take the 100 shot. How much with you? 52% chance. Still, if we land this shot, we're solid. If we land the second shot, we're solid. Good. I got a good feeling about this one. Even if Senor Zacharias is getting shot. Now, do not approach the instant death radius. The name should be self-explanatory. %29 chance. I don't like those odds. So I find a better cover. How about this one? No, this one. Right, that one's still 49%, so we switch position and reload. There's one thug still down there. So Gabriel will need to hurry up. Alvaro, in the meantime, can get to another position. Try his luck, 47%, and that's a miss, as expected. But it does keep him on his toes and allows him to not switch positions, effectively pinning him down. Now we get over here, we take the shot, 44% chance, 1 HP of damage. Therefore, we get Diego over there to serve as another distraction. Hopefully. Senor Zacharias, 51% chance, not great odds, so let's see what else we can do. Now Gabriel still needs to reload. We'll get him to a better position here. Meanwhile, Senor Zacharias will get over here. 74% chance, that should be a kill. It was. Perfect. Shot at Alvaro. He can take it. You can take it, Alvaro, not to worry. Just reload your shotgun. And take the shot. I know it's 47%, but you will make it happen. Eventually. As for you, Diego, that's 42%. Therefore, we will try to flank it from which direction? Where's the instant death radius? Starts over here, so we hide behind these barrels. Careful, careful, careful. Still 44% chance, but I'll take it. 1 HP. 1 HP and a dream, as they say. Reload. Switch. So you can take a shot at that bastard there. Now we get over here. Take a pot shot. 22% chance. As expected, it's a miss. Gets over here. Shoots Alvaro. Misses. Perfect. That one is still here. Takes a pot shot. You know what? I think we're gonna finish this one early today. I know it's a bit underwhelming, but considering how many things we have lost but consider how many tries we've lost in a row, and I am not feeling it today. Maybe we'll take time out of Torchlight this Saturday and push through that segment on Saturday. But for now, I'm thinking we end it for tonight. Therefore, I'd like to thank you all for coming. Take a rest, and I will see you all next time. Peace out.